Well, it's been about 2 weeks since I've had this thing. I'm finally getting around to getting it into the shop. This is a Barreto 20 RTK with the Honda GX630 engine. It's a twin. Don't remember the displacement, but it's 20 horsepower. I've got some of the panels pulled off right now. I'm sitting over there. The goal for this project is to replace the tracks. I'm going to replace 2 of the front idlers. I'm probably going to leave the rear one okay. I'm only replacing the front ones because they're going to be spending more time in the dirt. I'm going to polish up the boom. Well, not really polish it, but I'm going to clean it up. It's real easy to see how pitted it is. So, you know, wire wheel, maybe do some primer on there to protect the metal that's on there. The auger, not really much to do about the auger. It's fine. It's mechanically sound. There's nothing wrong with it. Here is the front idler that kind of posed me forward to getting it replaced. As you can see, the Zerk is gone, and there's no telling how much gook and dirt and garbage is inside that bearing, so I'm just going to replace that. I already determined that the side rollers or the mid rollers are okay. There's 2 up here, right here. There's one here. This roller here. It doesn't spin at all, but it doesn't really do much. It just guides the top of the track. The other thing I'm going to do is replace just about all the hoses. I think all the hoses should be replaced, but I didn't have the budget to hit them all, so I'm only going for the ones that definitely need it. Some of my indicators for the hose replacement. You can see there's a lot of wear right here. There's a lot of wear right here. You can actually see some of the braid for the protection there. I'm also been doing a little bit of rewiring. This is, I found out this morning looking through a parts list. This is a stock harness that comes out of the regulator. The R something, not the regulator. It's anyway, I'll look it up and figure that out later. But this is a stock harness, and this is the control unit that shows the hours. You can turn that on right now and we can see this unit has 756.7 hours. So it's had a life. One of the things that drives me crazy is these really shitty splice jobs that were done. These were previous leads for a, you know, probably a GPS tracker or some type of a locator that taps into hot wires. I'm trying to trace down everything that's not OEM, and then I'll do my own taps once I get everything back up to snuff. So stuff like this, and it goes down. I did discover some more stuff down here. There's the oil right there. That is the oil sender, or the oil level. That'll kill the engine if it gets too hot, or if the oil gets very low. But yeah, oh yeah. So there's a Zerk here. It was pretty dry when I picked this thing up, but it was really nasty and greasy in this area. This area is completely filthy, cruddy. I just power washed it a few minutes ago. You can see there's still a little bit of water here. I'm gonna wait for the water to dry before I start tinkering on it. But never been hit. This has probably never been hit with grease. There was another, yeah, this one right here was dry. But yeah. The cooling, this is the cooling system for the hydraulic fluid filter right here. The engine oil filter is right back here. This is kind of cool. The stock oil comes out of here, and then you can just drain it from right here. That's very convenient. I'm also going to be replacing this handbrake, or the parking brake, I should say. It's not attached to anything. You can see there's a pin right there, and that pin is going right through the side of the chassis wall, or of the carriage wall. Where is it? So here we go. You can see right here, this pin penetrates the carriage wall completely. Look at it from the side. It's been rubbing against the inside of the sprocket, the drive sprocket for the left carriage. So I'm going to pop it out with a hammer. I got a whole new assembly on an order, and there's actually a better design that was upgraded since this model was manufactured. So I'm going to be doing what the manufacturer said. It's a bolt-on drop-in replacement. It's also going to get new tracks. It probably doesn't necessarily need new tracks, but you know, we're going to try to get some life out of this thing. Going to get a lot of rentals out of this. So going to get all new decals. You can see there's a lot missing. There's a lot up here on the control panel. Just, yeah, it's really sad because this machine's been neglected, so it's pretty lucky it found me. I got a budget. I picked it up for $8,000. I'm probably going to put $2,000 more parts into it. Of course, all my labor. So, yeah, that's it. I think one of the first things I'm going to tackle is getting this boom cleaned up, get the chain off. I'm not going to worry about any aesthetics on the chain. The carbide tips are still good. This is a 6-inch wide. If you look straight down the chain run, this is about 6 inches wide. So this is called a combo chain. So it has inner cups, outer teeth, and center teeth. So this is the manufacturer said this is the most popular type of chain that they sell. Anyway, this is the Barreto 20 RTK. We'll do a little before and after and some as we go photos and videos of this thing. Hopefully it turns out and we can get this rented as quickly as possible. There's Diggy. Diggy's waiting for its next customer. Went out twice last week, so I'm pretty excited about that. Business is promising. Stuff to rent out there, some carpentry equipment. Just getting everything squared away and organized. Anyway, October 2nd, 2023. Thanks.